This message is for Leo. What is going on, you lions, you? Okay, so Leo, you popped out of the zodiac. All right, so we're going to get into this pre-shuffle message that I pulled out for you. Okay, very interesting, Leo. There's a peering into someone's situation. When I asked Source, what were you thinking? Okay, we came out with this Nine of Swords energy. When I asked that what you was worried about, I feel like here you're in this energy of feeling like I can't get out of something here. There's even a hint of jealousy. Okay, there's a hint of feeling defeated. Like I feel like you put yourself in a situation here where you could have delayed something, or the plans that was set just did not work out. Okay, so there was definitely a delay and a choice of direction that ended out something very bad. So the swords here are indicating that you could be in your head a lot. Okay, you feel the backfire of some type of betrayal, because you see the light coming out. I feel like, Leo, there was a betrayal that you either participated in. And keep in mind, this could also be vice versa, but for some reason this is showing up strongly in a Leo's energy out there that this resonate with, is that there was a backfire. Okay, something wasn't well planned out, and feeling the repercussions over this. I feel like here it's like someone here overdid their manipulation. I'll read it like that, and you choose where you fit. I don't want to just say you, because some people get offended. And I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just reading the energy, right? But I do feel through whatever manipulation this was, it was by a choice in a direction that led to someone having, you know how when you lie, you got to keep up with that lie. You got to think of another lie, because people start to see that shit just ain't adding up, right? But there's a pattern here, and you could be doing this, or someone else. There's a silent treatment. There's like a silence between you and someone, because there's definitely an energy of someone trying to stop the pattern. So this could definitely been a situation that went on in cycles, like break up to make up all the time. Okay, a friend, lover, whatever resonates with you. But there's definitely a silence, and there's also a new beginning. Okay, so someone definitely could be growing from this. Someone definitely could be feeling liberated, freed from something that was very codependent, that had blocked someone. It put a lot of restraints on someone. And I definitely feel like once someone has started focusing on themselves, diving in deep, doing a lot of shadow work, there was definitely this person that was wearing a mask the whole time, kind of like watching. Okay, so I don't know if you're doing this, Leo, or someone's doing this to you, but I feel like someone of the past, I would say, wasn't really totally truthful about what they feel. Because even when all else fell through their addictions, they cannot stop watching. You see the glasses are facing this person indulging in themselves. Someone sees that you are indulging, or you're seeing that someone is indulging in themselves, right? There's like a peering into one's life, but there's no communication, if I make any sense. There's like a head in the clouds, like moving on, wanting to meet someone new. Someone definitely could be running from this situation to focus on themselves, or someone ran from a situation to focus on addictions. So take it how that applies. But I feel that when we run after addictions, it doesn't work out to the best, right? And so when we realize that, there's like, damn, I'm stuck now. I'm jealous of this person's forward movement. I'm jealous of this person's ability to grow. And I wasn't stuck the whole time. You see, this person is laying in between swords, but they're not stuck. They chose to be this way. They chose to be manipulative. And this is backfired in such a miserable way that the improvements that someone is doing in their life and the shadow work that someone has done is like Empress energy, easy. There's a stocking when it comes down to someone doing their own thing, because someone wasn't being truthful in their own self. So I feel like someone feels Like they couldn't, be like that. There's like a secret jealousy of someone. Like I'm just seeing, because someone is not able, they have to put on many masks in life for people to accept them. So for someone to choose a different direction after a betrayal here and grow from it, is like, it shines the light down. So the light is being shined down here on this person running from these swords that they threw out from this manipulative tactic here. And I feel like the energy that is doing better is like setting those boundaries now, because they're starting to see that they had nothing in common with these energies after all. With Cassette, someone has some very outdated way of thinking. Just put it this way, there's always someone that's more evolved over others. It's always, when you get into connections, there's always going to be one person that wants something more than what the other does, right? Which creates an imbalance. That's the reason why the universe doesn't bring certain type of connections together until it's on the right accord. Because if it's not floating on the right accord, it's not going to work. Someone wants to date a whole bunch of different people. Someone is even more, to themselves, more hermitish, independent. It's not going to work over time, because one person is going to start finding their worth out of it. Like, why am I, that light bulb is going to go off. Like, why am I giving to this energy when this person's giving to everybody else? They're not putting it all in me, right? So someone has some very outdated way of thinking. There was like a narcissist paradigm. Okay, it's like if you could have been doing this to someone that was very sensitive and empath, there was like a charm in someone using them here. Okay, someone had to enable some type of boundary. Someone was playing on someone's niceness here, and like calling someone back or being charmed and being used, like bringing them back in, like everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do better. And they're not, right? So someone started loving themselves here, and they found happiness with the healthy choices and self-love. They started seeing through the many masks that someone has worn here in this situation, and start giving to them, being happier, loving yourself, loving life more, or you're watching someone do this. And now that there's like a truth that has come out about someone now that is doing good in life, being happier, growing, and they're not being miserable, crying over whoever this narcissistic energy is that's been coming out of the collective readings, is like, now it's switched. Now this person feels abandoned, because now they have to die with that narcissist behavior, because they ran away from something that they wanted in the first place, wearing this mask. So someone here ran away from a situation, playing like they did not want it, and now they're receiving a lot of truths. There also is a hint of misguidance here. This person could have also been misguided by other people, family, whatever. Okay, by their way of thinking, they tend to not think for themselves. They let other people make choices for them. Okay, so we have a codependent individual. You moved on, this person's chasing you. This person possibly chases a lot of karmic connections in the first place. So this person is learning some type of truth. And now they feel like this backfire here, there's no way back. Okay, they want to come out of this code here. Okay, they want to come out of this self-regret. They feel like, or you could feel like this person is the key to you, you getting yourself back together. Okay, so I want to let you choose, as I'm going to repeat, where you fit, because something here didn't work out. Someone moved on. Someone stood up for themselves, in this situation. And this wasn't supposed to happen that way, right? That person wasn't supposed to move on. This is the change that the universe is bringing in, Leo. There's a change in toxic behavior, and there's a balance coming. Okay, someone could be obsessed about someone's happiness, someone's Four of Wands. Someone wants this back, okay? But someone here has set boundaries here. That's the change. Someone is not like the way they was. This is the backfire. Okay, so we have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is more focused and going into their calling, their destiny. Okay, someone is bringing this shift. They're not given to this devil. This devil was trying to tie and bound, but this person was never strong enough to go against whoever this Chariot is. Someone wanted to latch on the ride, right? Someone's life. Okay, latch on what someone was manifesting. But this person is not stronger than whoever this energy is. Okay, this person is manifesting, this person definitely goes after their dreams. So if there's a peering into one's life on your behalf, Leo, someone is very stable, inspirational even. Okay, someone has that divine spark here to do what it is and manifest what it is that they want, and they take the action. Okay, and someone is very focused, and they took some type of action, and they're going straight into their calling, their destiny here. And they have detached themselves away from things like other energies, friend groups, illusions. And someone is in this Empress energy. Yeah, you cannot make it up. Empress, or you're viewing this as somebody, someone persevered through a lot of burdens on the behalf of this air sign energy that did not want something to end by the level of mistrust. Someone didn't want to see, you possibly didn't want to see this person for who they truly were. Yeah, this came out of the last reading in the same order. Okay, someone is too balanced. Someone is balanced here. So with or without Ten of Pentacles, whatever this individual had that this happened to, this Empress, they still was able to be okay. Okay, like the ship left this person still remained balanced, even without an Ace of Cups. It's like even after a Three of Swords. Okay, whoever this High Priestess is in reverse here, it just did not work here. This person is very unbothered. I feel like this is what's causing the burden. This is what's causing the shame of this dark energy. I'm telling you, go watch the message I'm uploading right now. I forgot what it was called. I think it was a collective. It wasn't sign specific. This came out. Like, someone is... Let me see one more for justice. It's like someone wants to apologize, and I feel like the way they want to apologize is through showing you better than they can tell you. This person has like a throat chakra problem. They will do things, but if you're someone who is not materialistic or not interested in those type of things don't please you. And this is what this person doesn't understand. The outdated way of thinking means that they're just not on your level, period. Right? Well, the things that they might try to give to you is their form of apology. It will not work. Like there's like a strong codependency. This person is being burnt out in a toxic connection that took a lot from them. Spiritually, physically, mentally, everything. They're being totally burnt out. This is the clarity that they're receiving. Whether you're receiving clarity or someone is receiving this about you, take it how it fits to your story. There's a clarity being received that someone is just not not balanced. Someone cannot take who you are, okay? Or you might not be able to take this from this person, right? Wow. The truth is in the pudding, okay? Someone wants to definitely control. Yeah, this came out, and it's not going to work. It's not. Someone is too spiritually inclined and watched over, okay? There's a mystery behind this. Someone could not take this. This was granted. Look at this. It's like granted towards this person. The star and the aces, or someone is the truth. This is who this person is. Energy from the stars, right? There is definitely an individual that's been showing up in a collective that was chosen to shine, okay? And there's a lot of people that may try to take this. And this could have just definitely been in the form of illusions, confusions, gossip. But someone was protected. There it goes again. People are seeing the protection. You could be seeing someone's protection, someone's balance, someone on their T. I mean, I like, these are two different cards, like, but it's like, look at them. It's like you are balanced on this journey or someone is here. Someone is balanced on the journey where people tried to intercept. Okay. Look at all these wands trying to go against this person that is balanced. And then coming into this one, this person's balance, they all fail. Okay. You see the wands, someone put a lot of energy and fire into knocking someone's balance off. And then on the next depiction, it's like even the words, the clarity, the truth, the swords here, they're all laying down. No weapon formed against this person ever fucking prospered. I don't know why I'm seeing this like this. I mean, look at all that energy. The wands represent fire energy, right? And I'm intuitive reader, right? So, and then when you look at this person's balance here, it's like all the weapons. They put a lot of energy into sending weapons against someone. No weapon formed against someone ever prospered. Right? This person still remained on their T. This chosen person here that's in the Nine of Pentacles energy. And through the wisdom or whatever, their higher level of ranking is going to lead them to this. You know, the Hierophant is higher, you know, a very spiritual card to me. It could mean organization, a divine teacher, just depending, okay, on how you want to view it. It also can be like an increase of wisdom, knowledge. But the way this Hierophant light is beaming on this Nine of Pentacles is something that someone's going to be doing that they're going to accomplish a lot. That's going to put them into this role. And there's a lot of people that didn't want this. There was a strategy through vindictive energy and to stopping someone from living out their Nine of Pentacles dream. Okay, so you were meant to be a hive. You were meant to walk alone. And this was going to build. Someone here is supposed to build this. Doesn't matter what end you're on. Something here was supposed to build this and leave the past behind. This is the reason why someone here could have avoided many conflicts. Here's this spiritual person showing up again. Avoided many things. Yeah, this backfired miserably. Someone is feeling the backfire, man. Backfired here. It's like no matter what they did, they tired themselves out. Yeah, and it's over. It's like, I'm tired here. Okay, you got 2 pentacles left. And it's like they've exhausted all their resources. I have this last 2 coins here to do a death spell. Okay, because I'm mad at someone's victory. I'm sorry, my mindset. I mean, I just see things like, look at this person had tired. They paid all their money. They got 2 coins left. Trying to put an ending to somebody. And this only ended them. It's like someone is victorious and they just have to accept this. And it is really fucking with someone. They're having an imbalance that things are going back to them. Right? You or them, Leo. I'm going to say it one more again. Yeah, because it's the fool's journey. Okay? Someone was foolish. Someone was a fool. And it let somebody smack into their journey. Okay? And it's protected. Right? Someone is on their journey and it's protected. Point blank and period. Okay. There were a lot of secrets from this past situation. There will be no reconciliation, I feel like, here. There's nothing but bad memories about something that someone here in the situation wanted to keep hidden. And it could be behind choices or something that was said that led to some type of confusion when it came down to the lovers. So it could have been other energies. Someone lied in this to keep someone confused about their emotions. That's what it is. This is the truth that's coming to surface no matter what end that you stand on this, that someone is seeing the truth, okay, about the path that they took when they delayed their happiness here. And now they how can I say, they closed out a cycle abruptly. And now they want to return to the crime scene. I said this in the last because now they all in they heart. They're going through some type of awakening about what it is that they did, right? It's like they had a gift here. And this person, it's like the universe was handing this person something stable, Ace of Pentacles, but they rejected it. Someone rejected, yeah, and they became burnt out. The direction that this energy went towards by being like cold, if someone did this to you or you them, or this could be a situation that you're watching someone go through, it's like someone juggled something here. And what they got is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They got lost. They got burnt out. They wasn't able to tap in to who they truly were. Spiritually, they lost disconnected because their life was in shambles and their life was under control. So they lost something inside of themselves. This was true love, emotions, things that they're supposed to have in life, their journey, their inspiration. So, like, guys, there's like a massive awakening when it comes down to the collective, like, for real. Like, every reading I've been getting, I'm just getting awakened vibes. I even try to not do the signs so much because I'm getting that same vibe here. But through someone's codependence and addictions, it's like, oh my God, they had some type of spiritual block to where, you know, there was control. Here, gossip that stops someone from awakening to what was theirs. And I'm telling you here, this person is feeling the comeback. It's like wanting to retrieve what is gone, like what is over. But the divine telling this individual here to grow and transform their life from it. Hey, look what you have lost. Like, look how hard you fell from this manipulation. What are you going to do with this now? Are you going to continue with the shenanigans, or are you going to grow and transform your life? I mean, the message is clear, right? So peace, love, and light to you, Leo friends. I hope the message was helpful for you, right? Namaste. Peace. Bye.